One more time. So annoying. Let's try this. Okay, now yes. OBS versus Unreal. The final fight. Okay, let's try this. Fair enough. That might work a bit better. I have no errors. Holy shit. Anyway, I don't know what was going on with the... Let me see again. 2 crashes. Okay, this one actually started a different stream. Fair enough. Okay, this one actually... Okay. Oh, dude. You have to love Unreal. My god, dude. So annoying. Okay. So that works. Now, I think we need to regenerate faster the energy on recovery. And this is attribute change. And here we have this little function that basically increases and decreases the energy. This would be double speed. Huh. I like that, but now the problem is we get a lot of energy very quick. So we need to change that a bit again. We need to get energy a bit slower. One of the reasons, I guess, is because on death enemy. I give 1. I give 5, so I want to give 1 only. That's one option. I can test this already maybe. Let's see. Okay, that looks a bit better, but now I think this should be actually 2. Because otherwise it's really hard to get that energy there. I would say 3. I think 3 is the sweet spot. There we go. 3 is the sweet spot. Okay, that's a bit more interesting. The question is, I'm gonna try to play bad to see even with that we can get energy, because that's the thing I'm playing. I play the game a lot, so obviously for me it's kind of easy, but I want to play a bit bad on purpose. Yeah. I have this dilemma constantly.
Painful.
It's complicated, eh? To find the sweet spot is complicated. Because now I feel that melee is not growing enough energy. And I don't like that. Or maybe it is. It's creating 0.7. Most likely because the damage is like 2. And that's divided by 3. Okay, let's see. Let's think. Because this comes from the calculate damage execution here. So basically, depending on shield they have, yeah, I see, of course the shield protects. Magnitude is gonna be 1. If there is armor, it's harder. So we need to think minus 0.8 to 0.8 is the dot product. Most of the cases it's gonna be 1.5, something like that, multiplied by and divided by the armor. The armor, most of the cases is gonna be 1. So the damage actually of melee is not as big as I thought it was going to be. But I'm wondering is if the magnitude whatever is this set, yeah, this comes from the weapon that maybe is bigger. So I believe that the way I see this is that melee should create, in general, damage should create some extra energy. So I believe it's gonna be divided by most likely 2.5 looks a good balance. You want to still creating energy, but not a lot. And you need also to subtract the energy used. So there are many things going on. It's a flow of many things. It's quite organic. Yeah, that now gives 0.9. That works a bit better now. I think it's balanced. I think it's balanced. Now the question is, I would like to, and just think about the next step. Okay, in the hat, let me see the hat. I would like to add a very clear, maybe even colorful visual effects of the different abilities when they are available. And the way I see this, okay, let me just do a capture to understand this better. The way I see this, it is, if I can, it is like, okay, we got this here, and we want the different colors to be more or less clear and apply. So we want a kind of flash going in this direction. The breaker is, the finisher is red. So we want, it's more like, I don't have the color here. But yeah, let's say that it's red. I'm gonna die there. We need another flash, maybe again, like in this direction. So we want to somehow have a visual cue of what is going on. This is like fuchsia. So this flash in this direction, and now I have the problem with the streamer attack. Which again, that's more problematic, but that should go down there. This is a bit OCD. I can just make it in this, like this, glowing differently or something. What I really want to, the reason I'm doing this is to understand most of the, when you're playing these games, basically your point of attention is,, something like this. Like this. So we want a kind of flash going in this direction. The breaker is, the finisher is red. So we want a kind of flash going in this direction. The breaker is red. So we want a kind of flash going in this direction. The finisher is red. So we want a kind of flash going in this direction. The breaker is red. So we want a kind of flash going in this direction. The finisher is red. So we want a kind of flash going in this direction. The breaker is red. So we want a kind of flash going in this direction. The finisher is red. So we want a kind of flash going in this direction. The breaker is red. So we want a kind of flash going in this direction. The finisher is red. So we want a kind of flash going in this direction. The breaker is red. So we want a kind of flash going in this direction. The finisher is red. So we want a kind of flash going in this direction. The breaker is red. So we want a kind of flash going in this direction. The finisher is red. So we want a kind of flash going in this direction. The breaker is red. So we want a kind of flash going in this direction. The finisher is red. So we want a kind of flash going in this direction. The breaker is and your eyes go time to time here, but you are not constantly checking this. What you want to do is, if I'm looking this point, if you don't have information here of your health or abilities or whatever, you need to have, like, with the little corner of my eye, being able to understand if I see red, I have a finisher available. If I have blue, I have a breaker available, pink, tactical available, etc. That's the plan. The second option is to, as mentioned, is to add these elements here in the UI, in the reticle, but that adds visual noise. So that's the dilemma. Visual noise for expert players because they know when they can do things versus a more reliable UI that tells you in any place, both here and here, what is your state. The solution, let the players to choose. That's the solution, but you need to create settings, you need to create many things. So I need to think about that. But most likely I'm gonna start with this and then decide the rest. Something I need to consider is the color of this, because now the range, okay, blue, red makes sense. The tactical as pink is bugging me already, but that's because the melee is yellow and the range is green. So that was a bit mistake in design back in the days. And I don't want now to redefine that color. But tactical, I think tactical needs another color. And could be orange. But obviously there is no fucking orange here. What the fuck, man? You have navy. Someone forgot to put orange on this. What the fuck is this shit? Oh man. But yeah, this scene like this, it would definitely work. Like, something glowing. Even I would say maybe even without glowing, man. I mean, maybe just a sense would be more than okay. I don't know. Because the other option is to add the flashes here or something. But I think that's gonna make a lot of noise. Like, I was thinking, like, every single time you have an ability, depending on how much energy you have, you can have like something flashing up. But then you need to read how many, 1, 2, 3, no. It's better just to see, okay, what the fuck is available. Maybe again something needs to flash in directions, like here and here. But maybe just needs to be, because the direction already tells you what to do, no? Like, if I'm here, let's say white color or something like that, and I have like something like this glowing, and like this glowing, constantly glowing, and like this glowing, and like this. Hell yeah, I know I have that kind of thingy there. So I think it's quite elegant, because we can do like a very thin design, like for example, let's imagine there's more space there. I could use like something like this and have like a glowing strand of DNA there, and the same applies there, growing, and the same applies there. Maybe some extra things, maybe like some particles, something, and yeah, the bottom a bit thicker maybe, because you're gonna see actually more like this is gonna be completely filled, This is gonna be fill and filter, and this we need to think how to do this one, but yeah, basically we will have already a sense of something going on there, and your UI transforms into something new. I think that's fucking cool, to be honest. Like, the UI becomes a growing organism as you, as a player, and I think that adds a bit of a storytelling as well. Like, this thing is a start to grow, and I think that's cool, man. I like the idea, to be honest. It's growing on me. Like, here we can add another one and another one here, because we don't have too much space, and you start to have this kind of interesting patterns that, again, in the bigger scale of things, it doesn't invade too much your screen, because your point of attention is actually this area. All this is information that you check time to time, but it's not invasive, and that's something I'm trying to work a lot in, not invading too much all that. I just believe I need to put the UI a bit higher, and that's pretty much it. Like, okay, let's go to the hat. I would say I would take this, and I think the render now is a bit low. I think I'm gonna go back to 6.5 maybe, and yes, put it something like this. Yeah, and these things, it's like if I rotate them, but well, that's another story. I think that's gonna disappear. Yeah, definitely I need to do something cool there, man. I now I see this pretty clear. Yeah, I think I would put the UI there. Maybe it needs to be lower indeed, but it's a start. I don't even know if this is the animation. It's actually, it's not even play. Oh, because I don't have anything. Let me try. Fuck. That feels better already. Okay. Yeah, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful